Hello, 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 all you OG CARP MANIA followers. We've got another lovely fish in the old wasteling. Probably about 13, 14 pounds. It's a common, and commons aren't actually so common on this lake. So yeah, happy with her. I'll try and give you a little show if she lets me. Okay. Beautiful fish.
Those who can hear me, I say, do not despair. The misery that is now upon us is but the passing of greed, the bitterness of men who fear the way of human progress, the hate of men who will pass, and dictators die, and the power they took from the people will return to the people, and so long as men die, liberty will never perish. Don't give yourselves to these unnatural men, machine men, with machine minds and machine hearts. You are not machines, you are not cattle, you are men. You, the people, have the power to make this life free and beautiful, to make this life a wonderful adventure. Let us use that power. Let us all unite. I'm alright.
Hello, 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 you lovely people. You join us down at Shallowbrook Lakes in Norfolk, North Norfolk. We got here yesterday, about 4 or 5, a bit late due to childcare. Yeah, it's been a great session so far. Been working the beast baits, as you know. This place is a little spot in my heart anyway, because I've had some lovely fish out of it over the years. So I'll always keep coming back once in a while. This is a little local spot. I'm joined to 2 syndicates and a club. You obviously see me there sometimes. The next session may be at the club down in Harsden. At the moment we're in the afternoon, we're going into the latter points of the afternoon. Sun's still high in the sky. They've been cruising a lot all day today. Since the sun's come up, they've been higher water as they would do. So yeah, we've had 5 fish. When we arrived, we saw some fish in the shallows, at the shallow end of the lake. So we proceeded to set up 1 stalking rod as soon as we got here. And as we did that, we saw a collection of fish just near the willow tree. So stalking them and feeding just a little bit of boilie crumb from beast baits, as you know. Famous panoffee, which I'm actually testing right now for. We're actually testing right now and in them stages. They've not quite hit the market yet. But yeah, great results. 4 out of 5 fish have been on panoffee. So yeah, my boss man Ads, he's going to be very happy. Everything's going tickety-boo. So yeah, what can I say? I mean, we're the 2nd day in now. Yesterday, just before dusk, we landed the mirror, which I'll show you a quick clip of now. Hello, 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 all you Carp Mania followers. We have just had a beautiful one on the bank, and it's currently on a bait that we're testing at the moment called panoffee, from our beast baits that I work for at the moment. Great bunch of people, beautiful fish consistently coming out. Hadn't seen anything out since this morning, and this lovely double comes along. I think she's about 15, 16 pounds, I'd say, maybe 17. She's quite a chunky girl. Let's take a couple of crevice off here and stuff. Right. You gonna let us have a little show now? Yeah. Right. So. This one's a little bit lively. What a beautiful carp. Beautiful Norfolk Shallowbrook carp. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's quickly show you your other side. Show you our other side. If she's going to allow me to. Look at that for a beautiful Norfolk carp. Beautiful Norfolk mirror. Right, let's slip you back, sweetheart. Yes! So yeah, yesterday we landed that mirror at dusk. That was a lovely fish. We proceeded to have the third fish, which was last night near the witching hour. Then first light this morning, as normal, bite time. Hello, 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 all you OG CARP MANIA followers and all you lovely people. You join me, Mr. Matthew Allen, back down on the bank, and it is first thing in the morning, just after first light, and we had a screamer. Nothing big, probably about 12 pounds, something like that. It tore it right up on the right hand side, and as we're bringing it in, there's a big set of reed lines just in front of us to the right. So he's kited round there, tried to take us along this margin. So as in true fisherman fashion, I've forgot my waders in the bivvy and just jumped in my shoes and everything. So I've got spare shoes, spare clothes, I'll be getting changed. Right, come on, we'll give you a quick show. I'm going to put it back. This one gave me a right little scrap. It wants to show this side first, I think. Okay, mate, come here. Yeah, as I said, this one's a right little scrapper. Nevertheless, a lovely little turn up in the morning. Yeah. Gonna behave, mate? Not quite. Oh, mate. Let's show people. Lovely little Shallowbrook Lakes, Norfolk mirror. His mouth's a little bit hit up. That's why people need to take better care of fish when they're fishing. And if you do ever injure a fish, make sure you use your carp care for polish. And if you're ever handling a fish and they try to move, make sure you hold them clenched with both arms like this to your chest so they can't go anywhere. And when you do get them back down, they're likely to know that you're boss. Beautiful, beautiful little character, isn't he? About 10 or 12 pounds, something like that. Enough to get wet for in the morning anyway. Slip you back, my little bud. And this one yet again, we are number 2 on the new bait that we use that I'm testing at the moment for Beast Baits at the minute, who I work for, and that's Pinoffi. So I'll tell you, well done, lads. He's going to be happy. Happy chappy. Great bait. Which at this time of year is a bit earlier, obviously. And yeah, it's been a great session, so looking forward to it. A couple of good guys on the bank. We're hoping to do well, aren't we, lads?
We're gonna try, mate.
Yeah, yeah. They've been coming out, so yeah, you can't do it from the sofa. OG CARP Mania, we're here to stay. That's how we do it. Little koi. Little ghost koi. Right. Put that under there for a second. Shut up. Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Right, so we ain't got a big one here, but it's another one out on the Panoffee which I'm testing at the moment for beast baits. Not massive, full of energy. It's a little ghost koi. I'd say it's about 9–10 pound in weight. Not massive, but nonetheless pretty. Beautiful little fish. Hey? Come to Shallowbrook, you get a bit of everything. Not massive, so we'll slip her back straight away. No need to gear her other side. That's how we do it. Do you want to see, mate? Nice colours, not massive, but...
No, I did have a quick glance as you were holding that up, to be fair, mate. Yeah, no, good nice little coasting. Pretty little thing, piece of mouth on it as well, isn't it?
Yeah, nice little mouth on it. That's it. Yeah, not massive, but pretty. Cheers, lads. You know how we do. Hello, 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 all you OG CARP MANIA followers, all you fellow anglers, anyone interested. Mr. Matthew Allen here, checking in for OG CARP MANIA. So, you join us on the banks of Shallowbrook. We're the second day of the trip now. I'm currently 6 fishing. So, we've had 4 mirrors, 1 leather of about 14 pounds. 1 chunky mirror of about 16 pounds, I think. It was on the footage anyway that you'll see. We had a mirror when we first turned up here. And we also had a common. And the special one that we caught, which was yesterday, was the ornamental koi. Wasn't very big, but nonetheless very beautiful. So we've really enjoyed our session here. The water's fishing pretty well. You know, there's been quite a lot of nice fish out. The smallest we've had is about 10 pounds, around 10 pounds the ornamental. And the largest fish we had was 19 pounds. So yeah, I can say I've very much enjoyed my session. The night was a little bit quiet last night, a bit unexpectedly, you know, a couple of little bleeps and stuff like that here and there, but nothing really turned up, you know. There was no major runs. In the morning, first light, again, it was pretty tricky. The little bit of time that you have at the moment in spring, where it's about, you know, 3 or 4 o'clock between up until say 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. Normally that's quite fresh in the mornings. At the moment we've had some great temperatures. I can't recall exactly what the temperatures have been in the UK at the moment, but we must have had temperatures on these banks at least over 20 degrees. 100% over 20 degree heats where the sun was really beaming. It was very much lovely. Was sunbathing today. So obviously in the morning, enough about myself. In the morning, I saw some fish. The sun was very high. The fish in here, they follow the sun all the time. They're high in the water straight away, and there's a very short time, and you're very highly unlikely, even though there's a stock of about 200 fish, you're then very highly unlikely to catch one on the bottom, even via wafter or pop-up stiff hinge rig. So yeah, so I had to deal with that, case it, saw the fish moving across on their patrol route where I know where that is, about 15 yards out. I'll show you just shortly. It's a normal swim what I fish on the left, which I've shown you in the past in my other videos, which is about 4 wraps out just in front, slightly to the left. There's a patrol route where the gully is. So I saw them moving over there today. I put a zig on them. It got that hot they really wasn't up for food. They haven't been taking, you know, the zigs. As you know, you saw from the footage with the fish that I've put up, obviously earlier in the video, I was having a social with a couple of lads I know on this island bank here, and yeah, it was a good laugh. You know, yesterday evening we all had a few, and yeah, it was much fun catching up with the Newman lads. Yeah, so yeah, great fun. I really enjoyed my session. 6 fish to show for it. This session I've been testing the Pinoffi for beast baits, which I work for. I was excited when this came out because there was another bait that we had, Peachy. That was a fairly nice bait. You saw in my other previous blog some of the fish that I've caught from it. Very nice fruity bait. But yeah, the guy adds at our bait company. He's just constantly tweaking things, as I explained. So he said, nope, I've got a new fruit bait coming, and this is the one, you know. And all I can say is, since I've been using it now, it's blown the water to bits. I hear from a lot of the other team members that it's doing the same. So yeah, it's a very good bait, and I'm sure it won't take too long till we actually have tested it fully, and it'll be there for you, available from our site. So if you want to check us out, you know, that's great. And you know, for us as a team at OG CARP MANIA, you know, we pride ourselves on doing things, you know, because what we're doing, what we're creating here, is we're creating content via professional anglers to give you a full perspective of carp fishing, outdoors life, so you can learn tips and actually almost get to come on a journey and feel what it feels like to endure these experiences. Because I'll tell you, you know, for me, because I love fishing, I'm buzzing. You know, I'm always buzzing. I love it. So yeah, yeah, we've got probably about an hour left till we leave. And one bit of exciting news is my mother's come to join me for a couple of hours today. I've given her a couple of little tips, and she's away. I mean, my mother, she's a great fisherwoman. You know, she brought me on the bank since I was 5 years old. So, you know, as I say, I've had a young, early learning, you know, fishing days for myself. I started learning very young, down in London on the Regent's Canal and some of the canals. We then went on to fish other coastlines and various different places on holiday. I fished all over the place really. It gave me a great skill set. But yeah, she's caught a lot of fish over the years, monster bream, you know, big trout, big roach and stuff like that. Some really nice tench. She does a lot of coarse angling sort of thing. That's more her bag. And yeah, she just bagged herself a lovely. We set up a little wafter rig, and she put it out just at the side of her in this little cove. Some sweet corn and bits and bobs over the top. And yeah, she was away. She caught a lovely fish. So yeah, I'll put the stills of that up right now.